Okay, so as you can see, I threw a couple of clips onto the timeline, and it's nothing in particular, just something to demonstrate the idea. But here I have a little bit of chroma key. Here I have just a still background element to make up a background for the chroma key and some music. So it's just a very simple thrown together, spot that had a few layers of video. But the idea here is really an expansion on a compound clip, or just being able to open a clip in general in its own timeline. And if I had this as a compound clip, if I double clicked it, it would open its own timeline. I actually am just going to open this clip itself in its own timeline. I have a shortcut for that, so I'll do that now. And the idea is that if I wanted to build my background, my chroma key background up, let's just say I'm going to throw a couple of things in here just to throw something in there. Everything works nice. I can connect clips. I can build my background element in this timeline, and I come back to my main sequence, and there's that background element. And that's great, except that if I'm trying to match up something being said in the audio in my main timeline with something going on in my collapsed or my clip that's opened in my separate timeline, I can't do it, because once it's open in that other timeline, I lose any reference to my main timeline. So the idea here is to be able to open the compound clip, or just the clip in general, in a timeline, but still have it within my main timeline, so I can see everything in relation to each other. So now that I'm in here, I can actually see my clips in relation to my main timeline, and the idea here would be that when I'm working inside this clip, is that I can go ahead and mark in and outs and use connected clips the same exact way that I would if I were stepped into the clip, but I can actually move this stuff around and see it all in relationship to what's going on outside of the clip. And of course I did just quickly mock this up, so in reality, of course, the playhead would be moving together, not separately as it is in the mock-up, and the video and the viewer would be showing everything, layered together rather than just the still image that's there now. And then of course, once we were done, we just collapsed the clip back and keep working.